Today I'm going to talk about self-forgiveness and how I learned to forgive myself. If you've seen some of my other videos, you've seen me discuss about my childhood, or begin to discuss it, I should say, about how my mother committed suicide and my father. Now, when I was 12, that's when my mother took her own life. The day before she took her life, we were not getting along. They often say kids who feels around the safest parent they feel closest to, they can truly be themselves and completely unmask. Now with my father, I always was wearing a mask. I had my guard up. I was constantly people-pleasing him. I was constantly bending to his will. I was constantly fearful and scared, because if I didn't do what he told me to do, if I wasn't pleasant, if I wasn't perfect, if I wasn't kind and good, I would get abused. So around my mother, I knew she would never do those things, and I felt safe to be who I was. Now, that day, we were having an argument. It was over some craft thing that I was doing. I didn't understand it. I was getting frustrated. So I remember just hitting a brick wall and just saying, "Oh my God, I wish you would just die. I hate you. Just like fucking die." And, of course she said, "Don't say that, Robin. That's horrible to say." And of course, that night, she took her own life. Now, after that happened, I had extreme feelings of guilt and shame and regret, you name it. I had it. It led me down a deep, dark hole where I was severely depressed. I was lonely. I felt rejected. I blamed myself. But over time, I healed and I learned things. Obviously, that with schizophrenia, my mom's meds were getting readjusted. They always were getting readjusted. And that she wasn't in the right state of mind. And that kids say things oftentimes that, we don't mean to say, but we all are human. And giving myself self-compassion and learning to forgive myself took time, and it wasn't done overnight. And that, if anything, I want to say to anyone, you are worthy to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for what you've done. It's okay, and you can heal, and you are worthy of healing, and you are worthy of getting better.